Excited?
Yeah.
Where are you off to?
With George.
What are we doing there?
Riding.
Oh, well, you're going to have a practice today, aren't you? You're going to go a bit of training. What's so special about today?
My birthday.
Oh, is it? How old are you today?
5.
5. Well, guess what Pop's doing?
What?
We're going to go over and turn the governor off your bike so it can go faster.
Oh.
Is that all right, Mum?
I used to have some fun a lot. Oh, he's ready.
He's been looking out for you.
What school do you go to? Oh, how good is that?
Hey,
Long
Sham.
time no see, YouTuber.
It's been a bit. How you going?
Good, good. Woo! Yep. Turn him off. Knuckles. How did that feel?
Good.
So you're a very, very good rider. But the first thing I want to help you with is what's this thing?
Throttle.
Throttle. Do you reckon it's a good idea if me and you just go around the track going jerky revs? Or do you reckon it's a better idea if we do smooth revs? What one? Jerky that makes us stack, or smooth revs that makes us a good rider?
Yeah.
What one?
Maybe.
Smooth ones. Because what happens, you're giving it jerky revs on the straights and then you're giving it jerky revs around the corners. It's making it harder to ride. I want to see a little bit of smooth revs along the straights, and on the corners I want you to slow down so you can just roll around the corner nicely on all the corners, not around the corners. Reckon you've got that? And I'm very proud when you went to stop, you've got the back brakes over here. And what are these ones? But you use the back ones. So that is really good. Because if we use the front ones, what's going to happen?
Oh, fall off.
Fall off, especially when we go to the rocks. We go onto the rocks, the next track that's a bit more slipperier. And we need to make sure we're using these ones. They're safer if we need to slow down, not the front ones just for now. When we get faster and bigger, then we can use a little bit of front ones, but for now, just the back ones. All right, so we're gonna give it a bit of smooth revs. We're not gonna be jerky revs, and we're gonna back off a little bit around the corners. All right, let's go. Same little track, nice smooth revs, not jerky ones. Let's go. Yes. Very, very good. First straight, first corner. We've already smoothed him out a little bit in the revs. Woo! Yes! Very, very good! So now we're going to stop him after straight away now to let him know how good he's going.
I think he knows with that big smile on his face.
Yes, but we want to stop him. Same thing if he's doing bad, we stop him after 1 or 2 laps so we're not wasting time, so we can get him on the right track. Woo! That was very, very good, Knuckles. Because you didn't do the jerky revs like a beginner, we did the nice smooth revs. And straight away when you took off around there, already you listened good because you were just going nice and steady. So another thing that's going to help you with the throttle and even make it a bit easier, what are these things?
Goggles.
No, these are your goggles. What are these things we look out of are called? Our eyes. Your eyes now are looking just down here at all the rocks and the bad stuff. Where should we be looking? straight up there. Over there, when you go along that straight, you're looking over at me to see if you're doing it good. I want you to look where you're, where you're going. I want you to be looking up, not down at the ground or over at me and Pop. Eyes are up, steady revs. And then we get to go to another track soon because you're going so good. Do you even want to go on some jumps today? All right, well, you got to keep going good around the corners and listening to what we're doing, and then we can go on some jumps today too. All right, let's go. Eyes up, steady revs. Woo! Very, very awesome. Woo! Eyes. Eyes up. Eyes up, eyes up, where we're going, good boy. Woo! Yes! Keep it going! Keep it going! Keep it going! Woo! What do you reckon, Pop?
I reckon he's gone great, mate. He was pretty good before he started. I don't know where this throttle jabbing has come the last two rides. It's been quite annoying to watch, and I thought, no, I'll say nothing.
One more lap, one more lap. Very, very good, Cruz. Lots of kids. Some kids can pick it up straight away when I talk to them, and other kids I've got to get on the bike, their bike or our bike, and show them. But he's really picked it up easy when I've told him, so we don't need to demonstrate. But lots of people we have to demonstrate.
He was told to actually listen.
That was superb, boy. Are you liking the track better now that you're riding a bit better?
Yeah.
Because we're watching you and there's not any jerky revs. The eyes ain't looking down at all this bad stuff. They're looking up there. So you're going to start up and go around this track in a second. Yeah. I'm going to go over and get on my bike and I'm going to take you to another track.
Yeah.
All right? And I'll show you a lap or 2 laps around there. Then we're getting off and we're going to be working other stuff. Like standing up. Have you ever stood up on this bike? Or do you only just sit down on the seat and ride?
I'm standing up.
You've done standing up? Well, I can't wait to take you to this other track over there and see how we stand up. And let's see if we can even help it. Make it a little bit easier for you. Are you having fun?
Yes.
Well, so am I. Let's go. You start doing laps of the track and then get ready to follow me in a minute. I'll get another bike. Let's go. Woo! So, what we're going to do now, we're at a different track. All the stuff we done over there, we still got to do here. Smooth revs, eyes up. But on this straight over here where I'm standing, I'm going to get you to stand up. So I'm going to hold your bike now. You stand up for me on the foot pegs. Yeah. You're just going to stand up and then I'm going to say sit down. Just on this straight, not over there anywhere else on the track. Just where Luke is, I'm going to yell out stand up and you're going to stand up and then I'll say sit down and then you sit down. Reckon you can do that? Yeah. All right. And in a second we're going to be stopping and then we're going to be talking about your standing up position to see if we can get any better or go to the next stage. All right, let's go, same track. I'll be just just going around. This is what we're doing. Even if you weren't here, we were saying work the revs. That was the biggest thing. And now we're going to do him standing up. See how he's standing up.
I use that to scared about jabbing.
Standing up. Sitting down. Beautiful. Standing up. Sitting down. Beautiful. We're standing up and we'll see our feet. We're at the back of our feet, and that makes it really hard to stand up on a motorbike, whether it's a little one or a big one. So I want to get you on your balls, your feet, so on your toes. Now stand up. Yes, that's what we want. Nice, stay standing up. Nice straight legs, and from our waist here, that's where. Now we look up. Where are we looking? At the ground here where the ants are, or we're looking up where we're going? Yes, but this is the big thing. And even when we're sitting on the bike, I want you sitting on the bike on your toes or heels?
Toes.
Always on our toes is easier. All right? So show me, stand up. On your toes, where are we looking? Good boy. Are you having a good birthday today for your 5th birthday?
Yeah.
You're riding like a bloody 10-year-old.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna start it for you. I'll start it for you. All right, let's go. When you see me pointing to my toes, you know what that means. Toes have got to be on their foot pegs at all the time. Let's go. Turn him off. Okay. Very good riding, Knuckles. But I brought you to this track because of, what are these things here? What big holes and big bumps from really big bikes and big people we train here every day. Do you reckon it's a good idea to go in them big bumps and get like, we need to go on the sides. So you want to go on the inside, you can see on the inside there's no bumps. On the outside there's no bumps. We don't need to stand up. We want to be sitting down. But when we come around this corner, to miss the bumps, guess where our eyes got to be? Yeah, looking up. Are we going to miss the bumps if we're looking down here at this little rock and that? No, we're going to go straight through it every lap. So when we're coming around here, I'm going to be standing here, giving you this. What's this mean?
Eyes straight.
Eyes straight up. And then you're going to see them miss all the bumps.
Yeah.
And there's other big bumps on that side of the track.
Yeah.
Are we going to go straight through all the bumps? Or are we going to go just on the edges? Just on the
Edge.
Very clever, clever boy. Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
And what about over this track? Do you reckon jerky revs is good or bad?
Bad.
Very bad jerky revs are everywhere.
Yeah, but I do that. I do that at the
Whose house? We don't want to do the jerky revs at anyone's house. Because it makes the bike not going good and it makes it harder. Everything we do at Luke's place here today, you do everywhere when you're riding this motorbike. And then it makes your riding more fun and more safer. Let's go, miss all the bumps. Eyes up. Woo! Look at him go.
Funny, mate.
Unreal. Yes, eyes are up. Awesome. Woo! Yeah! Eyes are up. Very good. Hey.
Yes.
Woo! Remember these? Sitting down around the corners, yes!
He thought you said to stand up.
No, because I pointed
Yeah, to his
at
toes.
these, but that means when we're sitting down, when we're standing up, we still want to be on our toes, so we've got maximum grip. Double knuckle. Did you see how much better the track is now?
Yeah.
That we're not going through all them bumps. Because the reason why I come to this track before we go and spend the rest of our lesson on the jumps and the whoops and all that is because there's bumps and that out there. Bring you down here to get used to these bumps so you can miss them. Because when we go out in the jumps, do I want you going over all the bad bits or do I want you going over the good bits?
Good bit.
Me on my big bike or you on your little bike, we want to go on the good bits. It's safer and it's easier. And then we can jump better, we can go faster, everything happens. Have you got any questions for me? Are you getting everything so far good?
Yeah.
I'm very proud of you, Cruz. All right, get ready to follow me. We're going to the jump track. Jerky rest. All right, let's go. Same little truck, right up there around the corner. It's really good when we do all these different little loops because there some people it's hard to get the loop in for kids, adults. So I've really got to be thinking about it. If they don't get it, it's not a big thing. I've just got to get on my bike and go around and do a couple more laps. But some kids get it really good.
He's gone around the cone.
Yep.
That was a bit of a test for him, that mud too. It's great, awesome. He got his little leg out.
Now he's coming up over the whoops. We're starting on the little jumps, little whoops, getting used to it before we go on the bit bigger ones. And yep, he's allowed to just sit down at the moment. We're not worried about him. Yes, the correct position's standing up like what we've been doing, but when we're just getting him used to the jumps, we don't need him to be standing up and doing it all pretty.
Yeah.
We just want him rolling over and getting used to the jumps. Woo! Very, very good. Eyes up more. Not looking at all the rocks. Oh, looking up. Let's go. That was very good, Cruz. Another lap. Smooth, Reds. Looking up. Looking up. Beautiful.
That throttle jerking's a bit of an issue.
Yeah, as long as when he comes back in and does a little bit, we've got to keep addressing it, and then much, much better than where we started off.
Yeah.
Stop! Are you loving the jumps?
Yeah.
So what's going to make the jumps a little bit easier is for you to go a little bit quicker. I'm not saying go heaps fast, but a little bit quicker. Then you just roll over them easier. If you're going a little bit slow, you've just got to be always trying to go. Where if you go a little bit quicker along the big straight and along the whoops, it's going to make it a lot easier and funner to ride over the whoops. Everything else is very, very good, Cruz. We're going to be going on bigger jumps very shortly. Yeah, rightio. So it's a little bit quicker. Going a little bit quicker makes it a little bit easier around the track. A bit bumpy. Let's go. Stop! Turn him off. Okay. So I've seen one really bad thing then.
What?
You're going a little bit quicker over the jumps and that. But when you heard a noise way over there at the bike shed, you were riding over the jumps, but you were looking over the... Where? Were you looking where you're going, or you're looking over where the bikes were? Where? And do you reckon that's good if we're looking way over there and we're right? What? bad. When we're on these motorbikes, especially on the jumps, and especially when we're doing training, we need to be looking up where we're going and doing it all good.
Yeah.
And then in a minute we're going to be finished our training, and then we go over to the bike shed and see what all the noise and what bikes were started. And so you've got one more lap around here, then I'm taking you on bigger jumps. And when you go on the bigger jumps, do you reckon you should go slower, or do you reckon you've got to go a bit quicker to get up the big jumps?
Yeah.
What one? Slower or quicker? Heaps fast, so you get heaps of air and have a crash, or just a little bit quicker? Good boy. All right, let's go one more lap and then get ready to follow me. Right, massive, massive jumps, Knuckles. What's the scariest thing about the jumps?
Because I like going up and down.
I've seen something that we're doing with our eyes, looking down where? Is that good or? Yes. Especially when it's bumpy, you straight away go to, when it's bumpy or when it's smooth, eyes need to be
Like,
up where we're going, and it makes it a lot easier. Heaps of big people can't even get over them jumps,
yeah.
and you've only just turned 5 and you're already doing them. So a couple more times, and the big thing also was
What?
your legs would come off. Like you got them near the ground.
Yeah.
Did you see Luke's legs near the ground in front of you, or do you see Luke's legs on the foot pegs? Yes. So when we're going around through the bumps, over the jumps, them feet need to be always on the foot pegs. It makes it easier and safer. Ready to go?
Mhm.
Same little track. Let's do it. If you need anything changed on them, we change on it.
Okay.
So you can get comfortable before you actually work out what bike you want.
Yeah, cool. So what size bikes? 300s, 250s,
Every
everything?
one of them. From the 125s,
Even got the gas gas. Is that a
65s,
brand?
85s, little bikes, 50s, electric 50s.
Electric 50s?
Yep.
Is that the only electric size they get?
Yep. At the moment, we're getting these other big electric ones as soon as they come out, but at the moment,
Brand new gas gas.
450s,
Oh.
350s, 300s, 250s, 125s,
Oh no. So what do they call you on, mate?
04, 32, 764, 944.
Oh, you! This is the new 50 electric bike. Awesome.